preschool. We need your help. Help us. We have a problem. Miss Morgan set up some sequencing cards for us, and we need your help figuring out the beginning, middle, and end. Kind of like when you tell a story. So, me and the other baby have been sitting here. We can only figure out one. We need your help with the other. Let me show you. Okay, so this was the fourth step that we could figure out. Let me show you closer. Okay, so we figured out that first, oh, I gotta point with my toes. Oh, first there's a girl, and oh no, she looks so worried. Her car's all muddy. Oh, okay, and then we thought the next step right here. Oh, with my little foot. Look at, there's still mud on the car, and she's scrubbing. But we were confused because here she's washing. But other baby realized that this car doesn't have mud, so this step must be first. The scrubbing off of the mud comes next. And then the washing with the hose. And then the final step. Oh, all clean. Okay, so we have 2 more. And you need to help us. Please, 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 please. Here, I'll show you. Oh. This camera's bigger than me. Okay. So, the first one we have is the piñata sequence. There's 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need the sequence to tell a story. Right now, let's see the order. First, somehow he's blindfolded first. Uh-oh. And then he hits the piñata. Woo. And then, somehow here, and this one right here, look, the piñata somehow got all pieced back together. And then what? Somehow it burst open with candy. Oh no, I don't think that's the right order. Let's put it in the right order, preschool. What's the first one? Oh yeah, you're right. This one right here, where he's just looking at his new piñata. Okay. Miss Morgan, will you help me? Yeah, I'll put it up there for you guys. Good job, guys. You're working so hard. Thanks for teaching the preschoolers for us. Okay, yeah, Miss Morgan. So, next, what do we have? After he looks at the piñata, what does he do? Is it burst open? No, how does it burst open? He hits it, right? So here is before he hits it, and then while he hits it. So what's next? Right before he hits it. Miss Morgan, can you put that up there? Yep, I got it. Okay. So preschool, we have 2 more steps. Oh, you're right. It's the one when he's hitting the piñata with a stick. And then the last one, yay, they're celebrating. Woohoo. There's 4 steps. Great job, you guys. High five. Pew, pew. High five. That was pretty awesome. They got those steps down with the help of you. Thank you, preschoolers. Do you guys remember sequencing? I think we practiced with this 4-step sequencing board a few times, but now that you guys aren't here, we're teaching you all about it, and I'm going to show you different ways, okay? So, for sequencing, like the babies were saying, it's kind of like telling a story, right? You got to make the order in the right, the cards in the right order. It doesn't tell the story correctly. So, I wanted you guys to help me tell a story for this one, because just like in sequencing, putting things in order, same with stories. Stories have sequencing too. They authors put things in order for you to read, right? Or else it would be really confusing. So they usually have a beginning, a middle, and an ending. So let's tell a little story with this. There are no words, right? So we're just telling a story. We're kind of picture reading. Okay, so first let's put it in the right order, right? Does she go to the post office first? Nope, that's last. Okay, so we got to look really closely at these pictures. What is she doing? This one, looks like she's all done posting it, putting a little stamp. This one, she's putting it inside the envelope. And now, it's not in the envelope yet. She's writing it. So, her writing it would be first, right, guys? She's writing it, and then what does she do next? Yep, she puts it in the envelope. And then she puts a stamp. Ta-da! And then she puts it in the mail. One thing I've noticed that you guys really like to do is make up your own stories, right? Especially when you're, maybe we're all sitting down at lunch and you're talking, Miss Morgan, once upon a time, I chased my brother through the forest, and then all of a sudden, a mountain lion came and tried to attack us. But luckily, I had my handy-dandy flashlight, and I flashed it at the mountain lion, and he ran away, and we were safe forever after. Right? There was a beginning, a middle, and an end, okay? So let's make up a little story with this one right here. Once upon a time, Samantha wanted to write her grandmother a letter. It was her grandma's birthday, and she could not drive over to her grandma's house to see her, and she was staying away from her grandma so that her grandma would be healthy and safe during this time. So, poor Samantha was feeling a little bored at home like we always do, right? And she decided to write her grandmother a letter. So first she wrote and drew some pictures. Next, what did she do? She put it in an envelope, a beautiful envelope. And then she put a stamp on it. But little did everybody know, little did Grandma know, it's a magical stamp. And this stamp will tell Samantha where Grandma is, no matter where she takes this, as long as she has the envelope in her hand. She will know, Samantha will be able to know where her grandma is. So off she sent her letter into the mail for Grandma to receive. And Grandma received the letter, and Samantha and Grandma felt so happy, and Samantha was able to see wherever her grandma was with that special little magic post-it note. All right, guys, this week we'll be talking about telling stories, making your own story. I'll show you some cool ways how you can make a book. And, oh, before we go, wanted to show you one more thing. So, for our science, we're going to talk about things that float and sink, right? And so this week I'll take you along, maybe on a little special adventure to see how things float and sink. You guys remember this guy? Our sensory bin? Yeah, so I filled up our sensory bin with water, and I was thinking this is something you guys can do at home. It's a float and sink sensory bin, right? And I just put a little bit of water in it. Your parents can help you do that. And I found some things that I was wondering, are these things going to float or sink? I was really curious, so I kind of collected some toys of mine that I had. And I am going to use my tweezers that I have right here, or tongs, whatever you guys want, to see if these things float or sink. And then throughout the week, we'll figure out why these things float or sink, right? All right, first I'm going to start out with the cork. It's going to float or sink. Whoa. It floats. Okay. I wonder why it floats. This rock. Oh, this is tough. It's tough to get out with tongs. Got it! Ah! Okay, plop. Whoa. Did the rock float or sink? It sunk. I wonder why. Make sure you're in focus. Uh-oh. I wonder why, you guys. Okay. Next up we have our little grasshopper. Pretend grasshopper. Let's see, is it going to sink or float? Whoa. Oh, he sunk to the ground. I wonder if I flip him the other way, if he'll... Nope, he's still sunk to the bottom. Okay. Have this wooden cube. Let's see. Oh, whoa, look it. It is starting to float. And it's pushing the water out of the way. See down there how it's kind of pushing the water out of the way underneath? I wonder why it's doing that. Okay. I'm going to use my tweezers and grab some dry pasta. Oh, It sunk to the ground. Huh. I wonder if wet pasta would float. Cooked pasta. I wonder if cooked pasta would float and why. Okay. A bean. Oh, I'm going to grab it with my tongues to make it more fun. Oh, oh. Ah! It's a crazy jumping bean, okay? Float or sink, guys. It sunk. Oh, why? What? Okay, we have two things left. Two circles, two balls. We have a marble. And we have a ping pong ball. Okay, do you think they're going to sink or float? Let's try the marble first. Oh, you heard it clunk. Sunk, huh? And the tennis ball. Not the tennis ball, the ping pong ball. Whoa! It floated. Huh, interesting. Well, you guys can make one of these at home. Maybe you can even make one in your bathtub. You could have a sensory bin bathtub. That would be fun with some of your toys tonight. Okay, guys, this week we're going to figure out why some of those things floated and why they sunk. Ah, it's confusing. Some things are smaller. All the small things sunk and the bigger things floated. But I thought it would be the opposite. I thought the bigger things would sink and the littler things would float. I wonder if it has something to do with how heavy they are or light or what they're made up of. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.